MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we
are ready for the Yankees. Center fielder, number 22.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Gardner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder,
into the box now, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Harrison is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Harrison is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, left fielder
Andrew McCutcheon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Runners on first with one down. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and McCutcheon has himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's David Freese to stand in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Greg Bird. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Greg Bird.
Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding into the box. Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left. Henson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starlin Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Third baseman
So striding in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordy Mercer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Center fielder number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And they are squarely into chip away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hansen racing back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brett Gardner.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Ready for another chance? David Freese. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
Up next for the Pirates.
Now in the box, Jordy Mercer. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Curveball that time, not even close. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gong has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Tyler
into the windup
Glasnow.
And the pitch. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Francisco Cervelli.
Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ellsbury on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping into
Number
the box,
11.
Torres comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Hard hit to first. Freeze is there. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
David.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Tommy Lane is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tommy Lane.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Grounded, foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jordy Mercer.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Tyler Glasnow. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Tommy Lane. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
39, Tommy Lane.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Fielder.
Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. Gung is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Striding in, Josh Harrison. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Grounded to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jung-Ho Kang. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Didi Gregorius.
For the Yankees.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Starlin Castro. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starlin Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Henson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number
Ready
11.
for another chance. Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Trying to pick things up. Up where we left off.
First baseman, David Freese.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. 1 out. Stepping up now, Jordy Mercer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Tommy Lane. for one for him here in this one. A.J. Schugel.
39, Tommy Lane. Your attention, please. These changes for Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 31, A.J.
On the ground up the middle. Harrison has it.
And batting in the 9th spot.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants him to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Brett Gardner is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 4-1. A 1-0 pitch. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Andrew McCutcheon stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready now, David Freese. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And another foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with no.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Adam Warren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's been a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 31.
The pitch. A.J. Schugel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and Mercer. So striding in, Greg Bird. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Grounded back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. At the plate, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending.